What's up, guys? Welcome back to Chopsticks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, it's been a really long day. We've been out since very early this morning, and finally it is time to have some dinner. And I've had a couple people message me on Instagram, and I actually had, coincidentally, Nanny let me know of a place that he visited called Hungry Crab. And it's actually gonna be another seafood boil place that we can come to here in Orlando. Honestly, there is a ton of them. I almost went to the wrong location. I had to reach out to Danny to make sure I knew which one and kind of look up the DMs that I had on Instagram in order to make sure I was going to the right place. I almost went to the wrong place, but today we're gonna be dining at Hungry Crabs. We're gonna check this place out, see how it compares to the other seafood places that we've been to, or honestly the seafood boil places that we've been to. Apparently this one is a really good recommendation, better than some of the other places we've been, but we're about to find out. So enough talking, I'm hungry. Let's go ahead and head out. Awesome, so we are here, we made it. This place, honestly, the decoration, this inside of this restaurant is phenomenal. It's the nicest decorated restaurant out of all the different seafood boils that we've been to. It looks pretty big, but it's actually a little bit smaller than I thought. It does have two different kind of rooms where you just have all the seating for different people, but with that said, this is the most important thing. This might end up beating my secret, super cheap seafood boil place, because this place, honestly, it's phenomenal. You guys gotta check this out. All right, guys, this right here is the menu. This is all the different items that they have, but as we get down to the bottom, this is that really blows me away. So you have some amazing specials. Pound and a half of freaking different types of seafood. You get choice, 4 different things. Plus you get 6 different little sides, 2 corns, 2 potatoes, 2 eggs for like 34, 35 bucks. That's insane. Not only that, but you have all these freaking choices down here. You have all these specials, and then you have all these different options if you just want to do it per pound. This honestly just blows me away. And now usually something I don't do when we come to these places is show you the other part of the menu. So I'm gonna do that this time, but they have a bunch of different fried foods. So if you have little ones and things like that you're coming here with, you have a lot of different options for them as well. So you don't have to just do the seafood boil. This is awesome. All right, guys, awesome. So the appetizer came out. It's the French fries. Obviously, I kind of want to wait for the main thing, but this did come out. Let's go ahead and check these out. I have a few comments on it. So the first benefit of the doubt I'm gonna have here is that it might be a one-off. They're good, they're nice and crispy. The inside is just like mashed potatoes, like the way I like it. However, I feel like these are slightly undercooked. I do like them a little bit more golden. These are a little bit more pale than what I'd prefer to have them as. They're gonna show up a little more pale than they actually are because of the light of the camera, but honestly, I'm kind of disappointed with this. I'm just hoping that the actual seafood boil ends up blowing this out of the water. Try it again. I feel the same way. I ended up trying it out of camera because I wasn't really gonna review it, but I figured you guys should know. Also, these taste like they were frozen. It has a slight refrigerator taste in the background that I'm really not liking. That's disappointing. All right, guys, so the main special just came out. Let's go ahead and check this out. So right off the bat, this is what we have. It's a good amount of seasoning. The corn on the cob looks phenomenal. I did order 2 extra orders of corn on the cob, so keep that in mind. We have some boiled eggs. We have the crab legs. We have some sausages, some potatoes. I'm pretty excited to try this out. I did ask them, usually this comes in a bag, but we did ask them to put it on this. I just feel like this is easier for us to grab without getting our hands so dirty. But yeah, let's go ahead and enough talking. Let's dig in, try it out. All right, guys, here we go. That is one delicious egg. Not much flavor, so let's go ahead and dip into that seasoning. All right, so we're gonna go right in here. It's just me and my wife today, thankfully, so we can just do this. Ooh. All right, let's just put the sausage there. All right, let's go ahead and try this out now with some of that seasoning. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, that egg was great. Let's try the sausage. Here we go. Okay, so sausage, nice in flavor. I think it's not cooked as much as other places that I've been to. So I think it still has a little bit of unrendered fat in it. It isn't bad, it has a really good smoky taste, but that butter adds a little bit of richness on top of the richness of the sausage itself. It's pretty dang good. We're gonna go for a shrimp. So It does have the skin, unfortunately, so I'm gonna go ahead and peel that off. And then we're gonna go ahead and take a bite and see how it is. Thankfully, they don't charge you extra here for taking the head off. It comes with head off. I think every other place I've been to besides this one, they charge you extra just to take the heads off. So that's a plus to me. But here we go. All right, guys, I gotta say that shrimp is perfectly seasoned. Even though it has the skin, I mean, that seasoning just went in it so well. Like, the whole thing has really good peppery, buttery, Cajun-y taste, slightly spicy because we went with mild. Absolutely delicious. And like I said, even the skin, it's so easy to peel back and peel off. It doesn't even matter that it comes with the skin on. Ooh, they're nice, thick, and plump. That is great. But you guys already know what my favorite thing is about these places. It's not the seafood, unfortunately. It's this. Let's check this out real quick and then I'm gonna dig in. So I mean, this thing is just super seasoned really well. Nice and plump. Wife's digging into hers now, but we're gonna go ahead and dig into this one and see how it is. Guys, I'm ready. Okay. So you get this good sweet and salty action. Corn's nice and sweet. The seasoning's really strong, really salty. Not only that, but I will say, I kind of wish the corn, I think it was overcooked just a little bit because it's not as popping as other corns that I've had. Okay. I like it, but I've had a lot better, to be completely honest with you. Okay, so the next thing we're about to try, it's gonna be the potatoes. Now, here we go. So this right here is the potatoes. It's nice and soft in the middle. The outside was seasoned, but it all kind of washed off. I can cut it easily with the fork, but then you come in here and you could just do this. You could just get that nice and soaked here. And then if you kind of use it like a shovel, you can get some of that actual chunks of garlic that's down there. Oh, here we go. Listen, I don't normally like the potato in these places. I feel like it's a seafood boil stuffer, but the flavor of the seasoning, honestly, it's really good. Ooh, like it a lot. Alright guys, I'm about to dig into the crab leg claw. I think it's my favorite part. I think it's everybody's favorite part because it's nice and thick. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up, smother it in that sauce and see how it is. That's beautiful, guys. The whole thing came out. Alright, and then we're gonna go ahead and just dig in right here. Dip it. I almost didn't film it. Let's go ahead and just get that seasoning that's on the bottom there. Ooh. Let's go ahead and try this out and see how it is. Here we go. Wow, that's actually really freaking good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, wow. You get the slight kick, delicious crab taste. You have that butter, that garlic, the Cajun seasoning that's in there. It honestly all comes together. Nothing really overwhelms. I will say one thing that I've noticed as I'm eating it, but I think this is pretty common in most seafood boils, at least that I've been to. It's starting to get to the point where it's a little salty, like the more and more you eat. But in all honesty, it's really flavorful and you could always dilute it. You don't have to be dipping into the seasoning like I am. I'm really enjoying this place. In my opinion, there's other places that I've liked maybe a little bit more, but it's still a really good value for the price, especially with what you're getting. But I did order one more thing because I felt like it was kind of basic what we ordered, but we weren't that hungry right now. And honestly, our favorite thing is the crab legs. We ordered more crab legs, so it is what it is. But this right here is their gumbo. And I figured, let's try it out. Let's see how it is. So check this out. Okay, so I did order in a to-go cup, but this is the gumbo. Usually it has rice, green onions, sometimes it has seafood like shrimp. But I mean, honestly, I've had gumbo multiple times, including in Louisiana, and I haven't really always been a friend because there's a slight taste that I don't normally like. You have some celery in there, you have some sausages, but enough is enough. Let's go ahead and try it out. It's nice and thick. Let's see how this is. All right, guys, here we go. Oh, wow. This is actually the first gumbo that I like. Oh man, that's really good, guys. I'm not even kidding. It's nice and spicy. It tastes a lot of pepper in there. The friggin' okra is nice and delicious. A little tiny bit of a crunch still. The shrimp and the meatiness that just comes out of this when you bite down with the sausages, the smoky flavor, the rice, everything just comes together so well. Like I said, it's nice and spicy and you get that slight celery taste in the background. This is phenomenal. This is honestly way better than I thought it was gonna be.
I honestly got it to try it for you guys. Even though I'm really full, kind of glad I got it. So I'm gonna take this home and enjoy the rest of it. That's really good. All in all, guys, short video. These videos are always really hard to film because my hands usually get absolutely disgusting and I don't like handling the camera or the phone. I really do think everything was really flavorful. With the seafood boil, just make sure you get in the bottom where all the just delicious seasoning is. You really want to kind of mix in with the bottom side. Just constantly dip some of your items in there, man, and you will not regret it. It did get a little bit overwhelming because the seasonings are really strong, so eventually you started building a little bit of a resistance to it, in my opinion. Not resistance, but it just kind of, I can't think of the word right now, but basically it just got to a point where it was almost overwhelming. Just do keep that in mind. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This place is the most nicely decorated one out of all the different seafood boil restaurants that we've been to. I do like this one a lot, and I do think this is one of the cheaper ones that I've been to because usually it's a lot more expensive. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss any future videos. Hit that subscribe button because it really helps out the channel a lot so we can keep growing and we can keep going to different places every single week. But enough talking. I will see you guys next Sunday, and until then, let's just keep on eating.